Welcome to Water Cooler Wednesday with NEC, a weekly spotlight of new HVAC products, features, and technologies. I'm Dan Russell, and I'm joined today by our engineering director, Randy Reed. This is episode 3, and our topic today is on the wet side of the business. We're talking about evaporative condenser passivation and Evapco's Pass Protect solution.
Galvanized steel has been used for over 50 years for evaporative coolers and offers a long service life when properly treated. One problem that frequently comes up is formation of zinc corrosion, commonly known as white rust.
Okay, so tell me, Randy, what are the options we have for preventing white rust?
There are basically two solutions, Dan. One option is to use costly chemical inhibitors for the whole life of the equipment. The other, more preferred option is to condition the galvanized components with a protective oxidized layer through the process called passivation.
Okay, great. So we need to passivate evaporative equipment with galvanized components. That doesn't seem like too big of a deal.
Unfortunately, more often than not, passivation is not planned for or executed properly, resulting in the formation of white rust. The main reason is that a true passivation process requires operation of the equipment with no heat load for an extended period of time, typically between 2 to 4 months. Most projects just simply can't afford that time frame for the standard passivation process, and the equipment ends up with a heat load applied before it is fully passivated and white rust begins to form.
Okay, got it. So tell us how Evapco's Pass Protect solution can help.
The process is 2 steps. First is what Evapco calls the Passive-ASSIST. This is a factory-applied pre-treatment to the galvanized components, which enhances the speed and effectiveness of field passivation, preparing the unit to take immediate heat load if needed. The second step is that Evapco helps with the design and execution of a site-specific passivation plan, custom tailored for the site location and local water quality. A number of factors go into this, including testing local water samples, coordinating efforts between qualified chemical contractors and the installing contractor, and use of temporary control panels that constantly monitor the passivation process for completeness. The result is a much quicker passivation process, about half the normal time frame, assuring the owner that a lifetime of chemical white rust prevention won't be necessary.
Awesome. Thanks, Randy. So if you're watching and wondering why this is important for you, let me just recap. For the design team, make sure passivation is a clear part of the design documents for any evaporative condensers and fluid coolers. You want equipment you design to ultimately have a successful installation, and ensuring good passivation is critical to the health of evaporative equipment. For the construction team, understanding the critical nature of good passivation will help you see the value that Evapco's Pass Protect system can bring to your process by allowing a shorter installation time frame and faster uptime without sacrificing the health of the equipment. And lastly, for owners, understanding how your equipment is protected against white rust will help you know what type of protection to ask for, so you can avoid unnecessary costs long-term. So thanks again, Randy, and thanks to you all for joining us this week on our Water Cooler Wednesday. We will see you again next week.